All right, welcome back. And this is still The Conversation. We're reaching you from Kaftan's Television Studio here in the nation's capital, Abuja. Like I said, I already have my next guest already in the studio, and I have two guests again. My first guest is Damilola Fasan, who is a 9-year-old, and she is a chess player. Great to have you on the show, Damilola.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, my next guest is B. Omimi, who is a co-founder, B Cars Chess and Scrabble Club. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thank you.
Great. Okay, so now let's start with you first, Damilola. How did you actually learn how to play chess?
So I started off at summer about 3 or 2 years ago. My dad took my sister and I to a summer school, and there they did chess, music, and many other stuff. So my dad and my sister and we wanted to learn chess, so we decided we'll do the chess we'll do the chess playing game there, and from there we taught my dad, because we wanted to play chess with him, of course, because we didn't always want to play with each other.
Okay, so how old are you first?
I'm 9.
9. Okay, and then when did you originally start playing chess? I hear you say 2 years ago. That's when you were 7, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you started playing chess when you were 7. So now we hear that chess is a kind of difficult game to learn. How true is that?
Well, depending on how you play it and when you play it.
How does that actually mean?
If you are like a hard learner, then if you learn things slowly, then it will take a while, yes. And if you learn like when you're adult, it might not really be that easy for you.
Okay, so it was easier because you learned when you were 7, right? So now what is the relationship between chess and math? Because I hear you need to do a lot of calculations before you move around it.
Well, in chess, cause the way they're corresponding is because in chess you have to plan your opponent's next move,
Okay.
calculate how many steps, are you going to move forward, backward, like that.
Okay. So I hear there's the grandmaster, the knight rather. There's the queen who must be protected. Tell us about this very important people in the game of chess.
Well, the queen is, I'm going to say, the second most important piece.
Okay.
Because, well, it's kind of like the wife to the king, and the king is the most important. So because of that, the queen is second most important.
Okay.
And the queen can move anywhere.
Okay.
But it cannot be the knight's move. Well, because the knight's move is a 7 and L shape.
Okay. So who's the knight actually? One you need to protect, or one that needs to protect others?
Well, knight is like the most powerful piece in the chessboard.
Okay.
In a way. So you can use it to protect others, but you also need to protect it.
Okay. We're going to come back to you, but let's come to you, B or me. Tell us about chess and Scrabble. What is the difference between chess and Scrabble?
Well, chess, as you said, I believe both of them need calculation.
Okay.
But chess is more of a game that is strategic and tactical, while Scrabble involves spelling and also you remembering, because Scrabble words are actually quite different from chess, the normal words that we have in the dictionary. And you also need to calculate because you need your points. Each piece has a number in it. So they are different, but they are both intellectually challenging. Yeah.
Okay, so she was talking about the people you have, or what do you call it?
Pieces.
Pieces. Okay, so she was talking about the pieces you have on the chessboard. Tell us about these pieces.
Well, each piece also, like Scrabble, they have a value.
Okay.
Especially when you're playing it online or in tournaments. So the most important piece is the king.
Okay.
If the king goes, like the game is over.
Ah.
Yes, so that's the most important piece. But the most powerful piece is the queen.
Okay.
She has the highest value and she goes further than any other piece on the board would go. So you need to make sure she's also effective. She can be more effective than you protecting her. But yeah, so she's the most powerful after the king, as
Okay.
she rightly said.
Okay. So, there's this notion that most people have with regards to chess, that it is a game for men. So help me understand, why is that, where did that notion come from, and help us react to it. Is it gender? Does it have anything to do with gender? Is it gender specific or what?
No, I don't believe that's correct because I feel like from the inception with chess, it's just that men had more of, I would say, social standing. They had more of a voice, so they started early than women. We have really good chess players, women around the world. We have Grandmaster. We have the Polga sisters. They're very good. They're very brilliant. We have the twins right now that are doing very well too in chess. So I think it's just something that has gone for a long time in the hands of men, and that's what we're trying to change now. We're
Okay.
trying to bring more women into chess, more girls. We're not relegating it to just men and women or older and younger people. It's a general thing. So we want to make chess and Scrabble something that people enjoy, and they can also realize that you can have a profession with it. You
Okay.
can live a life being, oh, I'm a chess player, I'm a
Ah.
Scrabble player. That's what we're trying to do now in the chess world and the Scrabble world. We are teaching in schools. We work with schools like Safe Hands, Alderwood. So we have Eden Hills too in Uyo. We teach them both as a club, we have it as a curriculum, and then we also do summer schools.
Okay.
Yeah, so other than that, we do tournaments around different states. Right now, for the kids, what we do Tony with B, and we'll call it Neon. That's the one that is specifically for children.
Okay.
So we do chess and Scrabble. We want it to be that it's not just chess and like it's not segregated. It's called mind sports. So you're able to play chess and Scrabble in the tournaments.
Okay.
Yeah, so and then we have tournament organization. We give scholarships too. For every tournament we organize, we give scholarships. And yeah, and then we have our chess meetups we do every Friday. We just recently opened one in Kaduna. Right now, we've been doing for the past 3 to 4 years, we've been having our chess meetups here in Abuja. So we're trying to go to different locations around Nigeria. Hopefully, by the end of the year, we should be in like 20 locations. That's the
Great.
goal. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I hear you say, talk about chess being a profession for people. How
Yes.
lucrative is this profession?
Well, the best chess player, or would I say the richest chess players in the world, they rank up to 30 to $50 million for their
The
net
net
worth.
worth?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So it's a really lucrative profession. So it's something that you can actually dedicate your life to.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's come back to you, Damilola. At 9, you're already playing chess. So, how exactly did your parents take it? Why? Because I'm sure they would have said, okay, so why not go for ballet? Why not go for something else? How did they take it?
Well, I do other sports, I do other activities, but I also do chess. And my parents also love that because it helps to improve your brain capacity.
Okay, so they encourage you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you teach your friends or your colleagues in school, your schoolmates, how to play chess?
Well, if they make a wrong move, I'll just tell them this is how it goes. I'm like, you don't know how to play chess. This is actually how it goes. So I remember one Friday, my friend brought their chessboard to school, and We're lining up to play chess because, well, it can only be 2 players. So, yeah. And we'll alternate it to who you're playing with, like that. And I was playing with another of my friends on that chessboard. And the person made their night go in another way. And I said, that's not how to play. That I need to play with somebody more professional. But
Oh, wow.
I still show them the right move.
Okay, okay. So have you gone for any tournament or game with
Yes.
other people?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about it.
Well, the name of the tournament is Tony with B,
Okay.
and it's in. Okay, so it was actually here in Abuja.
You
My
won?
sister and I went. I got 2 points. My sister got 3 points, and there's a new friend I made there called Evie, and she got 4 points.
Oh, EVA. Okay, okay. So EVA won you. I like the way you said yes. Like, oh, okay. So now, we'd like you to talk to parents why they should encourage their children to actually, whatever game or whatever their passion is, allow them follow their passion.
Well, chess is like a game that helps you boost your confidence
Okay.
and learn skills, learn how pieces move, and still have fun. So if I'm to encourage people to teach their kids, adults to teach their kids how to play chess, or for them to play chess themselves, it'll be a great opportunity for them because they'll be learning new skills in life, and it can actually help them.
Okay. So how do you balance school with chess? At what point does chess come in and school is laid to rest for that moment? Or at what point do you pick up your book, do your homework, go to school, and then I'd like you to encourage children at school first before any other passion or any other skill that you have?
Well, for me, I come back from school, yeah, and it's either I go straight to chess or I read my book then go to chess. But these days now on Friday or Saturday, my chess teacher comes and she'll teach us. She'll teach us more skills and etc. So that's how I balance school with chess.
Okay. Let's go back to you, B. Talking about parents, why they should encourage their children. And like you said, you're doing more of encouraging girls into knowing how to play chess. Let's have you encourage or speak to these parents on why their children should embrace the game of chess.
Yeah. So when it comes to sports, mind sports, as chess and Scrabble, there's really no limit to how much your mind. It's like testing the limits of your mind. You know, these are things that sometimes subjects in school don't give you. When you're playing games, it actually gives you endorphins and serotonin that makes you happy. Those
Right.
are things that stimulate your brain, and it actually makes you have fun while it's also stimulating your brain. So it expands your child's capacity to be able to take in more knowledge. And it's, as she rightly said earlier, it's something that can help you with your maths and calculations. And the tactics and strategies, I believe, can also apply in our way of life. I started playing chess when I was also very young too.
Okay.
And it's really helped me so much. And I would also like that for parents to see that in their children, in the environment that we're trying to create right now.
Okay, so help us. What is the difference between, if we talk about chess and Scrabble?
Yeah.
How about Ayo or Ludo? Are they like the same mind game?
I would not say that. No,
Okay.
no, they are different, but I would not say they are intellectually challenging. Although I feel
As much
like
as chess.
yes, I feel like some people who love those games might
Come for
take
you right now.
advantage. But yeah, I think they are very, very different. I love board games because I play Monopoly, I play Ayo, Ludo, those games, but they are not the same thing. With chess, sometimes you have to sit down and think, you have to memorize some kind of lines because we have our opening games, you have your endings, you have your middle games. So there's so much to think about before you make a move.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just like with life, when you do something, you before you even do it, you're like, what is this other person gonna do? How are they gonna react to it? You're thinking about what that person is thinking, what they're feeling, before you make your own move. I feel like that is something that is just you can't explain it. You have to experience it to know how it feels like. And I don't think it's something that just children can learn.
Okay.
You know, at any age, you should be able to learn it and it can benefit you in whatever area of life that you work
So it
in.
means you can actually relate what you do with the chess game straight to reality, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Great. So is there a difference between chess and what's the other one? Draft.
Checkers? Oh, that is, yes, it's
Okay.
different. But it's also a fun game. I like checkers too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
I like checkers too.
All right. Even as we begin to round up, we'd like you to encourage parents why they should allow their children to just be whatever you want to be, and at the same time motivate them. Put in the words, put in the finances, the resources, and all of that. Not just for parents. 3 people: the parents, the school, and then the children.
Yeah. Well, I believe we're at this time, we're in 2024, so obviously we're past the time where you want the children to just have, oh, you need maths and English, everybody needs to study law, or you're studying medicine. There's so much to do. There is so many talents and areas of life that you can tap into. You know, the mind is not something that should be limited. You can do so much. Like, you are studying your books, we have the line and paper that they've been written for us with the curriculums and the
Right.
syllabus and the routine. You know, go to school in the morning, you have lunch, blah blah blah. But you can also harness your children's fun parts.
Okay.
You can make them feel like, oh, school is something that can be enjoyable. School is something that can be exciting. School is something that they should look forward to. And this is something that also is positive for all of them, both the school, the families, the parents, and then the kids. So it's something that, okay, yeah, I want to do this. And then if an opportunity comes where this child is saying, I don't want to just go ahead after you're done with your high school, obviously. I don't want to just go ahead and say, I want to just study this course, and then you don't want the child to do something innovative or creative. It doesn't necessarily have to just be chess, but like you want to let your child be able to explore and harness that particular talent or the love that they have, even if it's for something that you think is menial or does not mean much.
Okay.
So you should let the kids be. You should let them enjoy the little things. So you put them in different clubs, you put them in different groups, and the ones that they are most drawn to, you let them be and go in it.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's good for everyone.
So how do you actually put the schools in all of this?
Well, we work with schools. We have 2 options. We do the clubs, so we go there like once or twice a week, depending on the schedule we have with the schools, like their club days. So we have people that come in, you know, that do it for fun and all that. Then we have it in curriculums, so as a subject. We're hoping soon we are able to do it on the broader spectrum, but you teach it like a subject. Mind sports, like maths and English, we have a curriculum where they take exams, they write tests, they have classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then your last word to children, especially girls, because I hear you say you want to bring in girls and all of this, because now I'm looking at the fact that I'm trying to like take away my mind from the fact that you have most girls being married off. So if you have children or girls at that age where they will be married off, especially that state, Niger state, that decided that, okay, instead of having these girls around, they often let them get married out. So how can you actually advise if you find either the state assembly member or the governor? How would you advise such person that at least you can put those girls in clubs, in different kind of clubs? It could be chess, could be dance or something. So as to help them, not only for now, but for the future.
Yeah, I feel that is definitely better. Of course, you need children to grow to be adults before you put them in a marital institution. It doesn't make sense to me that that's the solution because they're women. It's sexist. It's wrong. I don't agree with it. And I feel like if whatever it is that you're doing, even if you are a medical doctor, you are a journalist, you're whatever it is you're doing, you can actually have this part of your life. And I know people that are politicians, that are chess players. They go for international tournaments and they go for tournaments locally, they organize it. It's something that is a plus for you. It's an addition to who you are, to what you do. Like me, I have my business, but I also do this.
Okay.
So it's not something that can hinder you. It can only make you better.
Ah, great. All right, let's get your concluding part, Damilola. Speak to parents on why they should, and to children also, on why they should just harness whatever skill or passion that they have. Just go for it, dream it, and go for it.
Well, when you play chess, it's like you're imagining a real life world in real life scenarios.
Okay.
Where, let's say, a coup d'etat, when your king is on checkmate actually, it's just like the coup d'etat. Is like you're forcefully being driven away from your own kingdom.
Ah, is that what it is? Okay. So now, to all those children who already have that interest or passion, it might not be chess. It could be dancing. It could be any other thing at all. So I'd like you to speak to them on why they should dream it, they should go for it, and regardless of whatever happens, keep politely telling your parents, Mom, no, I want to play chess, or I want to go for ballet classes and all.
Let's say you want to do this game, but your parents want you to do something else. Well, you can tell them the benefits of that game,
okay,
and the benefits of this game, and they can choose. If they still choose the other one, well, you can still keep dreaming, because like, let's say as I'm 9 right now, next time you're 13, they might let you and you'll learn.
Okay, so it means when you grow, at least you keep talking to them, but politely, right?
Yes.
Okay, I like that. Thank you so much, Damilola Fasan. It's been a wonderful time having this talk with you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, B. Omimi. It's been a wonderful time having this conversation with you.
Nice meeting you.
Right, likewise. All right, viewers, that's where we end this conversation for today. We have been chatting with B. Omimi, who is co-founder BCAS Chess and Scrabble Club, and we also talked to Damilola Fasan, who is a 9-year-old chess player. And then you remember we also had conversation with Glorious John and Faithful John, who happens to be on either painting. One is a painter, and the other is a public speaker. It's been a wonderful time here on The Conversation. In all that you do, please encourage your children. When you need to hold them. When you need to let them go a little, please let them breathe. My name is Annabelle G. I'll see you next time on The Conversation. Good evening.